Well, the first priority is for small states, our voices continue to be heard. For the continued recognition that small states play a critical role in the development of the world economy. Large portion of trade and economic activities take place in SIDS, in our oceans. So for us, this conference is very important, and it also helps us to firm up the agenda going into Samoa.
Small states know they can benefit from each other's experiences and lessons learned. How can the World Bank best help facilitate and support these exchanges for you?
I believe the World Bank has already done a lot in this regard. For example, the bank has been working in the Caribbean, supporting the growth forum that the Caribbean countries have been doing. And the World Bank has already put in place several new instruments that will allow SIDS to take further advantage of financing opportunities. But there's more work to be done. There's more work to be done. We're glad today that the UN has come on board, and it's important now that other development partners join in also.
Okay. What experiences in Seychelles come to mind that can benefit other island or small states? What specifics?
Well, two things quickly come to mind. First is Seychelles has gone through 5 years of extremely successful macroeconomic reforms. In 2008, Seychelles was in deep economic crisis, but through serious, deep-rooted macro and structural reforms, we are now able to say that we have an economy that is growing, that is, the fundamentals are very strong, and this is something where the other islands could benefit from. Then there's also, Seychelles is a champion on protection, environmental protection, and we've been able to base our economy on a strong, sustainable tourism, for example. And all of this is because of the strong policies that we've taken in terms of environmental protection.
What should the international community focus on at the meeting in Samoa?
Well, there are various issues. For example, for the SIDS, many islands face still the challenges of low growth and high debt scenarios. And one of the things that we've been arguing a lot for is for a recognition that we need to look more than just per capita as a criteria for assistance. We will continue to make noise about the need to review this whole criteria to include the vulnerability issue as something that is specific to SIDS. We need to get more from the development partners on climate change. The world needs to recognize that most of the SIDS are at risk of our economic, our whole survival is based on that, and at the end of the day, it will come back to the bigger economy. So there is a direct interest for the rest of the world to look at us and do more on the climate change side.